Good morning! Woo! Yes! Friday! What's up? Did you have a magnificent week? I mean, a magnificent week. Beverly, what's going on? I see your beautiful face. How are you today? Hope you guys having a good week. Hope you guys have something fun planned this weekend. I am psyched. I get to see my nephew Grant, and we are going to the Who Dey game on Sunday. They're playing his other favorite team, the Miami Dolphins, so I don't even know which jersey he's going to show up in, so it's going to be fun. Anyway, hope you guys are doing well. Hello, Ellie. What's going on? Becky, good morning. Did you go see Griff yet? I hope so. He's waiting for you. I told him about you. Hey, Gail. Morning, Diane. Morning. All right, guys. Question for you. Have you ever thought about the phrase, you should? Have you ever thought about the phrase, you should? Now, we've talked about the word should before, right? And how we should all over ourselves all the time. I should do this. I should be doing this. We've talked about that, and we know the negative influence that can have on our brain. But let's talk about you should. Hey, when you're trying to help somebody, right? You should choose this diet. You should send your kids to this private school. You should start dating. You should leave your wife. You should quit your job. You should go here. You should go there. We're constantly doing it. We're doing it out of love. We're just trying to help, right? We're trying to give solutions or direction or something. I know it's from a good space. It's something I'm working on a lot, especially in coaching. It's ineffective. It's ineffective to be telling, because that's what we're doing, right? When we do that, we're actually telling. We're pushing information in. Versus self-discovery. The power of self-discovery. When we're taken through a process inside our brains to allow us to self-discover the answer, it's so much more powerful. It's received differently. Our brain processes it differently. When we self-discover the answer, it has a better chance of sticking, and it has a better chance of being right for them. And isn't that what we ultimately want? So I offer you this idea of changing the way you approach interacting with family and friends, and quite frankly, even your kids. And I can imagine as a parent, that would be really easy to do. I could totally see doing that. You should do this, you should do that. But the power of self-discovery at any age, that's where it's at. Okay, so how do we do that? How do we help people self-discover? We ask questions. We ask them questions. That's how we can help people. So let's take an example. Let's take an example of, your friend should quit their job. Like, you get it. You're seeing this, and as somebody that loves them, they're in the wrong place. But instead of saying, you should quit your job, what if you ask them a series of questions like this? Hey, what do you like most about the job? What do you like least about the job? Well, how does that make you feel when you get home at the end of the day? What's your biggest fear about quitting the job? What's the worst that can happen if you quit your job? Let them answer. If you were to quit your job, what would you love to do? It's their brain thinking like that, right? How would that feel if every day you went to that kind of environment? Oh my gosh, I would love that. That would empower me. That would lift my spirits. Oh, that'd be so much better. What's stopping you from quitting your job? Can you imagine asking them a series of questions like that, where they're thinking, see, our brain processes that information differently. I don't even understand all the science of it, but there's a science, there's a neuroscience to that. And so imagine the power of those questions and the way you'd be actually helping your friend or your spouse or your child. Let them self-discover through questions, right? So let's think about that. Let's keep that in mind. Let's eliminate you should. Let's eliminate you should. I hate using finger quotations. Like, as I'm seeing that on the video. I think we should stop doing that. Anyway, let's try. Wouldn't it be powerful to try to stop saying you should? See, there, I gotta ask the question, I can't say it. You should stop using you should. That does not make any sense. All right, guys. Hello, everybody. Katie, what's up? How you doing? All right, you know, there's only one song that stands out when you think about should, the word should. So if you search in Spotify the word should, this is the song that comes up. You know Facebook has me in the 30-second song jail. That's all we got, so we better get after it big time.
Well, come on and let me know. Should I stay or should I go?
There's a should for you. Ready?
Should I stay or should I go now?
Yeah!
Should I stay or should I go now?
Come on, let's do it. Tammy, dance with me, baby.
Will be trouble. If I stay, it will be double.
Woo!
So come on, let me know.
That's it. That's all I get. That's all I get. Sucks. I get to do too much dance. I'm gonna have to finish that dance after I get off this call. All right, Gail. Yeah, Gail, you know what? That one's a little bit more in line with what your husband Steve would want. So, Steve, that classic rock song's for you. No hip-hop today. It's just a good old classic Clash song. All right, guys, I hope that helps. Think about that. I know you want to help people, and I know you want it to be effective, and I know you want what's best for whoever you're trying to help. So switch it up from you should to a series of questions. Watch what happens in their brain. It changes everything. All right, guys, have an incredible day. If you want to talk about this as it pertains to you or anything else, you know I'm here. I'd love to chat. Talk to you guys soon. See ya.